taking over, that's a promise, not a threat.
Uppercut season off top, you stop breathing.
But yeah, no, I know this coming weekend we were supposed to get Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson and Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor 2 and Schofield and Sylvie, you know that, and then we're supposed to get these fights this weekend, but you know I don't know if we were spared from getting these fights, you know, because Mike Tyson had an incident, and I think he had an ulcer issue or something like that, and so they had to postpone it. So this card, this card kind of got changed from being on Netflix, which, like I said, I'll give Jake Paul his props as a promoter. Like, Jake Paul moves, it makes the moves to pro. You would think, like he's like a total veteran. Like he makes the moves like you would say, like he's been in the business like long like Don, like a Bob Arum or Don King or whatever, that type of shit. Like I said, like, I mean, obviously if it came off, like I said, millions upon millions would have watched Netflix. We've all been watching this shit. But, obviously with Mike Tyson, being the main selling point, being out of commission, he had to kind of salvage the card and rearrange people. So basically we got Jake Paul versus a bare knuckle fighter, Mike Perry. And it's one of these things too, is like with Jake Paul, as much props as I give him on the promotive, like how he moves his promotion, because Jake Paul is one of the few out there that has not accepted a handout from Turkey. Like, he doesn't. Like, the Saudi counts have not bought him up because he basically moves in a way that he can finance his promotion, and the fighters are paid and everything like that, and they don't seem to be complaining, especially Amanda Serrano. But Jake Paul, the fighter, one thing that I can't stand with Jake Paul, the fighter, among many things, is they keep mentioning that he wants to be the cruiserweight champion of the world, like. And you see this, and then you see this, and he's had over 10 pro fights, and the boxers. I mean, he got beat by the Struggle Fury, even though he knocked him down, and then he has these other fights with quote unquote boxers that were like that were decent amateurs or whatever, and he's suspiciously one punching them out of existence, and you're just like, what the fuck? No, this is not like your eyebrow raises on this guy. And so now, instead of maybe trying to find another boxer or something like that, he finds a bare knuckle fighter who I think has had one actual pro fight, and it was like years ago. And he's putting it on DAZN pay-per-view when he probably should just put it on regular DAZN, because but. Like I said, Jake Paul, he has a different fan base from most boxers. Like, he's like the originator of all the alternative boxing fans, like the ones that just want to see him fight, and or the ones that are more into these crossover type of fights and stuff like that. So so I mean, we got that, and of course Amanda Serrano, like, she has a new opponent. She's going up a division, and then you have Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. facing a former UFC fighter, Uriah Hall. I'm like,
I'm familiar. Isn't Sylvie fighting Body on that?
Yeah, Sylvie.
That's a good fight. No, I mean, it's not as good as the Clint Austin fight, but that's a tough. Body is not he ain't no bum. So
yes, it's ironic that Sylvie has probably may have the toughest fight on this whole entire fucking card. Because he's fighting someone who's actually ranked high in the IBF and the WBA.
Yeah, 140, 135. What weight's the fight at?
It's at 135.
Oh, okay, because somebody was kind of big for his weight lately. I know he's a young cat, and I love his talent, but this is a fight that he could definitely lose.
He could definitely lose it, and it's probably it is easily the best fight in this whole card. And then Shadesha Green, who's making her, who's coming back after losing, and surprisingly, I forgot who called that. I think LB might.
Yes, I called it. I told you her lazy ass was gonna lose. Yeah, and niggas was fucking sleeping on Cruz DeJean. Yes.
Yeah.
And Shadesha Green has the skill, but that skill only goes so far.
She was too green. No pun intended, but she was too green.
Nah, it ain't no fucking bro. Like sometimes I'd rather you be green and throw punches.
Yeah,
have the green of youth.
Yeah, she was
lazy, dog. Fucking, she ain't in shape, bro.
Yeah, she wasn't in shape. No, like, you know, she had a little bit of the stomach. You know, like these.
Yeah, like. And remember, like, we see how bad she looked in the fight before when she was fighting that one white lady, and
I mean, but her little Debbie
couldn't hurt her.
Her little Debbie ass, you know, what's the girl's name from next Friday? A little Debbie, you know what I'm saying? Like Lydia Rage, you know, her ass always had a little bit of pudge on her. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, no, but she should have tightened up, and then she ended up just getting easily outworked.
Yeah.
So I mean, but you know, she's gonna make. Hopefully, she comes into this fight in some shape. Like she like, you know what? I can't be going out like this. You know,
and
like,
all that fucking shit she was talking to. Nah. Yeah, exactly, Karma. Yeah, she didn't let her hands go at all. Yeah, especially for all that mouth she was running. Like, nah, like, you gotta, cause you talking like you know, you knocking broads out, this, that, but then you get someone who everybody was like, oh, Cruz Learn is like the female K9, Cornelius Bundridge, like,
right,
just strong, right hand dominating. You know, but she makes it work for her. Like this is the thing. Like, I'll take somebody who knows themselves in and out and knows their style, their limitations, their ceiling, their strengths, all that shit. I'll take someone who's in tune with that, who fights within that style over somebody who has a great style but doesn't have the effort to apply it like it should be. That's Green. Has all the moves, but just don't want to throw their hands. Like, you got to be in shape, man. Like, and look, you got to understand too. Y'all broads got 2-minute rounds. Dude, like, there's no fucking excuse. Like, dude, like, man, my female students, when I be sparring them, we be going 3 rounds.
No, and that's the funny thing, because I've spoken to many of them, and they'd be like, "Oh, well, you know, we do 3-minute rounds in sparring and training, but yet when fucking comes to for a fight in 2-minute rounds, when y'all should be good, y'all gassing out, y'all not throwing." It's like, what the fuck?
Thank you for 2 minutes, bro. 2-minute rounds, like, thinking like I'll be the king of that. Like 2 minute, and this is the thing. If y'all was fighting 12 rounds, I would be like, and this is why I actually wanted 12 rounds to happen first, because y'all are fighting 10 rounds with just 2-minute rounds. Like, like if y'all can't get that shit going, like, what the fuck?
How you train for 3 minutes, like, even though it's 2 minutes, but then when you actually fight 2 minutes, y'all can't get that shit right. Y'all shit the bed.
Exactly, because I've never been to any boxing gym with women where, you know, they change the timer and be like, oh no, hey, we got some hoes in here where we gotta do 2 minutes. Sorry guys. Like, no, nigga, like they have everybody doing 3-minute rounds, man. I've seen it like from chicks that's coming at 14 years old, 3-minute rounds. Like, everybody like, nah, like none of this bullshit, and then these niggas get into these fights and it's like tired and shit. Like, no, throw them fucking
bullshit. No, it's funny because like Mom Gardner told me straight up she trains for 3 minutes, but yet when it comes to actually fighting for 2 minutes, you gassed out a minute in. Like, after the 5th round, it's like, oh my god! But yet you train 3 minutes. Yeah, okay. Yo, you don't want to fight 3 minutes. Like, what? The hell
like y'all influencer level stamina with these women's bouts. Like, to be honest, fucking what's his name? The Paige Van her last fight with the other chick.
Paige Van Zandt.
Yeah, like they was fighting harder for their 2 minutes than some of these other like real serious women boxers. So like y'all gotta start throwing fucking hands. Like, like like something gotta give. Like none of this bullshit. And
Jake Paul needs to throw some fucking hands. Like, don't try to fucking box. This is not one. Like, you're not like if you don't like Mike. This you're facing a bare knuckle fighter. He's coming to fight. Show him that you have to have some.
He gonna get this guy out of here.
He should.
Dude, these is like the most made up ass fights and projected KOs, bro. Like, the dude he's gonna fight probably gonna look dangerous and he's gonna have an edge. and somehow he's gonna forget all he knows. And
yeah, we know it's WWE.
We
know it's WWE, and he's gonna get paid to take a dive. Let's just be real.
I hope Jake Paul beats the racism out of this guy. So
yeah, that's right. He is a racist piece of shit. That is right.
Yeah, beat the racism.
This guy's known enough to be known as a racist. Like, who the fuck is this guy?
He's a
bare knuckle
UFC. He was in UFC, and he was.
Okay.
He's UFC. He called the guy. Woodley. He called him a nigga. He's like, oh, that's
he used
my
to be
nigga.
He used to be all on Twitter. He used to be all on Twitter using the N word. Be like, well, who gonna stop me? Yeah, okay. So.
Oh, okay, yeah. Jake Paul beat his ass.
One of those, yeah. So I hope Jake Paul beats.
No, he's he's like a guy. Him and Tyron Woodley on FaceTime and said, "What's up, my nigga?"
Knock the racism.
Yo, y'all one at a time, please. Like, y'all niggas just competing to tell me this shit. Like,
I'm just saying he's one of those. He's one of those cats. That's all.
I mean, to be fair, Pilot's been doing it. Pause all night. Like, just hit it right.
I feel like every time, like, as soon as King P, like, nobody be saying nothing, then King P start talking. Paul would be like, "Oh shit, yeah, hold on." Shout out to my nigga PJ, because the shades of drunk PJ with that. Like, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
When I spoke to that nigga, he would love to make it for Thursday, but he got like classes out there like crazy. Like, this nigga is super popular and busy with the boxing and the training, and that nigga really taking over up there. So yeah, hopefully some other time we'll set him up to get on the podcast, because I know it's been like a minute. Like, geez.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's, it's no excuse. Like, it's business. It is what it is, and you got to remember, like, this is a moment. Like, me and PJ been waiting years for this nigga to start having full classes, and motherfuckers is like, I want a seminar every month type shit. So, you gotta learn in life, when you get the shit that you've been wanting and dreaming and hoping for, like, you gotta fuck with it. You gotta take. You can't say no. So it's all love,
Yeah, and further things too. And then we'll go. I mean, honestly, for Thursday, obviously it's our anniversary show. We'll go more into a lot, because I mean, trust me, there's so much that went into what we do with Ring Gang Radio now. There's so much about it. Like, there's the stories, how it came to pass, the current incarnation of it, like all that's like it's
the fights, the beefs, the shootouts, the diss records, everything. This nigga's like, what?
There's been a lot of stuff.
Summertime shootouts and wintertime fights. But
the fight of the years niggas done witnessed, the boxers who done transitioned. That we done seen and shit. Is just it's crazy.
And how it was before the pandemic, and
the people that we've lost, the people that we got. It's a lot. It's a lot of trip down the memory lane.
Yeah,
down memory
very much so. Very and all in all, I've had a ball doing it. Though there's no question about that. Though.
Yeah. When it changed it for the world.
There's been enough priceless memories of seeing boxers and boxing personalities do things that you're like, what the fuck? You see a
lot of crashing out, but
yeah,
straight crashing out.
Wouldn't let that shit happen to me though.
Yeah. Speaking of crashing out, like, hold on, my bad, Pat. You was about to say something. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, but I just I'm gonna wrap up the whole Jake Paul shit. But yeah, no doubt. Yeah, but honestly, if you actually want to watch that Jake Paul pay-per-view, it's on pay-per-view, and it'll cost you a cool $64.99.
Stop.
Fuck yeah, no. This shit should be free $99. Like,
yeah, who the fuck else is Serrano fighting you?
Yeah, she is. She's on the
okay, damn, I actually want to, but still, fuck that. Like, she ain't fighting Taylor or somebody. Like,
she's fighting some bum of the month. I don't fucking know.
God damn, Joe.
No, she's not. I mean, the person she's fighting is 13-1 with 12 knockouts, but it's at a higher.
Yeah, I heard she was fighting a puncher, and this nigga's like King P with his damn misogynistic views, nigga. Like, chill.
Yeah, no, she is fighting a puncher, but we just have to,
Is a bum puncher? Like, what is it?
Like, bro, even bums can punch, but then when they reach high level, they don't.
Serrano's getting old. I mean, hey.
Because remember with Serrano,
I don't mind the bum that could punch, bro. Like, I ain't trying to call this lady no bum. Like, y'all niggas is mean.
I'm not calling
King P. I forget King P. Be damn.
No weapon formed against Amanda Serrano shall prosper.
This nigga King P.
That's the Rican pride in him.
That's what that is. I forgot who he talking about.
Yeah.
Although Serrano a legend though. I mean,
yeah, she was robbed, but that
yes, fucking robbed. Everybody be fucking getting robbed by goddamn Katie Taylor.
Yeah,
shit.
Fuck Katie Taylor.
Oh my God, the fucking female goddamn Canelo, like, ugh.
Yeah, and I was looking forward to her finally getting an ass whooping on this. But like I said, I guess it's a blessing in disguise. Who knows? What Mike is going to be like. Although, like I said, Jake Paul and Mike Tyson, I still don't. I honestly, truly, I don't think I want to see it. But if it comes to pass, we are going to watch it because it's a huge event,
and it's on Netflix. Like y'all. Yeah. And this is what we wanted. We wanted boxing on Netflix and presented on an app where you don't have to pay extra. Like my sister complained about that shit all the time because I had fucking I actually woke her up. I called her the other day like, yo, because I don't know what the fuck I was doing. I was like, yo, this nigga Boots walked into the ring because she was telling me like that's like her favorite fighter. She was hyped up for it. And I was like, yeah, this nigga King P at the fight. She's like, oh damn, this nigga King P. Like we nigga, putting in work.
I'm everywhere. You was never there.
Yeah. No, I mean she been at the fights and shit. Just been a little minute.
I would just be saying.
Yeah, no, it's different when we get credentialed and shit, but I know she want that damn Spence Pandora to happen. So
Karma said it's not on Netflix, just the Tyson fight on Netflix.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's on the Zone pay-per-view. That's the thing. Like, yeah.
Oh, they switched it now. Oh,
yeah. That's why I said. That's why I said.
Fuck that, man. Fuck that.
I'm not watching.
Now I'm not watching at all. No
watch gang this weekend. I'm actually gonna do shit. Actually, I have more important shit to deal with than this.
Hold on, wait. Are you saying the Jake Paul and Tyson fight in November going to be on the Zone, or that's still on Netflix?
The Tyson fight.
No. The Tyson fight is on Netflix.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what we care about. Fuck this other shit, nigga. Like, I'm like,
no.
The Zone paper, fuck that. Like, no one, because that's what she was complaining about. Because she was asking me like, is the Boots fight going to be pay per view? And I'm like, nah. She's like, oh, okay, because she had put it on the Zone, was able to see it, but. Niggas really be tired of that. Salute the Android for always mentioning that shit. Like, y'all niggas be thinking the Zone is like some worldwide fucking entity that everybody on the street knows. Niggas do not know about no fucking the Zone like that. Jeez,
people still call it Dazzin. That lets me know that fucking
yeah, like Dazzin, like Dazzler. Like, what the fuck? Ain't no one watching that. Exactly, bro. Like, if that shit was on some free shit, like, yeah, I'll fucking watch it. I mean,
somebody's ordering it because he's still putting it for $65. Somebody's ordering that bullshit.
Idiots are ordering it.
Because like I said,
it ain't got no buzz. Like,
because Jake Paul has a fan base, and they turn it, and obviously, because obviously he kind of leans towards certain politics. So he's popular with that. So they're gonna tune in. It's just
I ain't telling nobody not to fuck with it, but hey, y'all use your money for what y'all want. But it's just me. If he fight more credible people or the card is more credible, and not saying it's not credible, like it got some names and some opponents, but it ain't it's not some you can't miss the night of boxing. That's all it is.
Let's put it this way: Chavez so the fact that Chavez Jr. is fighting a washed up UFC fighter, and he is washed up.
Chavez Jr.
So why not Jake Paul and Chavez?
What time out? Wasn't Chavez Jr. on some fucking rehab cocaine shit like 2 months ago?
Yeah.
He was on some.
Vaguely remember that.
He was on some drug shit, some drug depressed shit. Now he's just gonna get a cash grab. Like, come on.
That motherfucker, he looks into all these fucking cash grabs.
This is boxing pilot.
His dad's like the most notable Mexican fighter of all time.
and he's a fuck up. And for whatever reason, he's a fuck up that keeps getting all these fucking paydays.
The way you just said that is so matter of fact. He's a fuck up.
Bro, I've had smoke for Chavez Jr. since because I remember
I couldn't be these niggas kids, because if I was listening to a podcast and somebody said that about my pops, but it's like, you know, they ain't going on your grandfather, but you gotta listen to that shit. It's like, damn.
But I swear that nigga JCC Jr. was on some drug bin shit, like, you know, like this like not too long ago. It was not that long ago, friend. that's crazy.
I've had smoke for Simon Jr. for years. Like I've said he should have lost the zero even before Sergio took it. Like, you know, I've had smoke.
Yeah, but some good fights, man. Stop hating, nigga.
Hating on
this kind of legend. The DLC content. You know, hold on, what else we got this weekend? That's all the boxing? That's it?
Yeah.
Well, no, I mean, now if you're super hard,
I forgot about Junto's this week. Yeah, no.
Who?
Junto Nakatani is fighting this week, so actually,
okay.
That's more exciting to me than
he's just knock another Filipino. You know, Japanese killing Filipinos as usual.
Yeah, when's that? That's Thursday. I mean,
no, that's a Saturday late night Saturday shit. You know,
early morning. No, that's early morning Saturday.
He's fighting Astro Boy. So
Astro Lobia, the Filipino guy.
Astro Boy, yeah.
And that's what, like 4 a.m. or some shit.
Yeah. Well, nigga, you're up at that time.
I mean, Nakatani's nice.
But that's real quick.
But you ain't in the way yet, nigga.
That's gonna be after the Jake Paul shit, right? That's gonna be like a few hours after, right?
If it's 4 a.m, it's definitely gonna be after the Jake Paul.
I was really confused at the time if it's gonna be Friday or Saturday, because I'm in the US. All I know is
that's what I was just waiting for. Y'all niggas was confusing me. Like, is it Saturday morning or Sunday morning?
No, it's Saturday morning. Jake Paul shit is Saturday evening. It's before.
Yeah. Okay, goddamn, probably confused the fuck out of me.
So it's before the Jake Paul shit.
It's before, nigga. It's
Saturday morning.
Saturday morning comes before Saturday night, nigga.
It's Friday night, basically.
God damn.
It's Friday night. Let's say okay. Just making sure. Okay. Japanese time always confused me, man. I ain't Japanese.
I ain't gonna lie, like, man, like. Yo, probably be putting this through it, son. Like, I know sometimes he be like, yo, this nigga LB and his goddamn mad dog barking. I know this nigga, you don't be hearing yourself, son. Like,
I'm just trying to make sure.
Yo,
I don't
Pilot really is your typical stoner, and it's hilarious. Like,
it's hilarious. I can't wait for this nigga to finish the goddamn the cartoon anime shit we working on, because that shit is like a pure Pilot episode. Like,
yeah, I gotta give y'all my lines. Yeah, I gotta give
pure Pilot. Like, this is some shit Pilot would literally do. Like, but yeah. Shout out
other than that, I think that's pretty much it for that's pretty much it for the boxing. You know, whatever.